Right, okay, welcome back to another video on the channel. So it's my match reaction to Sheffield Utd 2, Chelsea 2. Let's get everything done with. I mean, it's just the same old, typical rubbish against the teams outside the top 10 in the Premier League this season, where 8 wins, 4 draws, 5 losses. That's 28 points out of a possible 51. Simply not good enough, is it? You get big points like you do in midweek, but we said it. We said you've got to back it up with a win like this, and it's just not there. We could get Europa League, but we need to put in wins like this, and we need to put together 3 to 5 game win streaks to properly secure the spot. But we just don't have any sense of consistency to do so. No consistency, just a complete lack of game management and killer's instinct. We've seen it against Brentford, Burnley and Sheffield United. The game management and the ability to put a game to bed isn't good enough. Well, it's not even it's not good enough, it's not there. We barely ever put a game to bed. Like, think about that, literally never. And if we do, most time we have a period under pressure, like, thinking Premier League, maybe Luton at home, but even then I remember, we were under pressure quite a long time. Tottenham away maybe, I mean that's like 2 games I can think of where we put a game to bed in the Premier League this season. We don't do it often enough. I just think we looked so blunt going forward as well. We looked so blunt, struggled defensively again. I mean, maybe a reason why we look so blunt is the points that, we didn't have an attacking fullback like Gus on the pitch. Gallagher was pushed out wide. I think Gallagher put some decent performance out wide. I think it was Wolves last season. Well, I think he played right wing, he played quite well. That one, it wasn't it. At the same time, were our actual attacking players up to standard for the whole 90 minutes? Definitely not. And it has to start covering somewhere. I think passing out from the back was just so slow. Like, even like 1-0, 1-0, at 2-1, at 2, they're just passing out of the back just so slow and just boring, really. You'll say it was boring. No, just so passive. It was like there was no attempt to move up. You've got to be able to, put the game to bed. We could all see it. We could all see it at home, in the stadium, whatever. We have to just go out there and push. This is Sheffield United. They're bottom of the table. Come on, play your football. Look who you're against. Play your football. Why are you scared? Why are you scared? It's not good enough, really. It's not good enough. It's so clear they just need to push him and just grab another. Just get a second, get a third, and it's done. Look at Sheffield United. Look how Sheffield United capitulate. You put more pressure on them, then they can understand you'll get another goal. Continue on, we'll get to the point where they have half the fans outside the stadium and you'll be cruising. But this team just doesn't do that to any team. We don't do it to any team. And if we do, we don't take our chances. I mean, we had a few chances, but we didn't really take it. I think we had 3 shots on target the whole game. They had more shots and more shots on target than us, I'm pretty sure. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. And that's why we go nowhere. That's why we're constantly mid-table. Because you look back at this season, last season, there were some brilliant wins in there, but then you look at games like this, and we're just utter rubbish. Just completely just, total dross. And that's why we don't move anywhere. Because, that's a game, that's a minimum 3 points in that game. It should be minimum 3 points away to bottom of the league against a team like Sheffield United, how they've been. It's not like they're unlucky to be bottom of the league. They've fully deserved it. They've been dreadful, and we only get a point there. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Defensively falling asleep as well. Look at both goals. So look at the table. We sit 9th place now. We still do have at least one game in hand net than everyone on the table. We played the least games, but it is a game in hand. I do much rather right now. I don't know. But 3 points off Newcastle, 4 points off West Ham. We have 2 games in hand and 5 points off Man United. Then behind us, Brighton are 1 point off us, Wolves 2 points off us, and Bournemouth 3 points off us. So, I mean, we did go up a spot this game week, but we should be a lot closer to the others. It's just, so it's not on, really. But I guess that's the situation we're in. As I said, if we put on a good streak, say 3 to 5 game win streak, we pop up that table so fast. Because you look at the teams Newcastle, West Ham, United. What do all 3 of them have? All 3 of them are struggling. Consistency. Brighton struggle massively with consistency. Just a good win streak. We would go so far high up, but we just can't get it going. We just can't get any run whatsoever going. And just look at all the teams around us, pretty much all of them have at some point. So, yeah, we need to get a run going. But our run-in for the next few games, at least, it's not looking good. It's got Everton at home, then we've got Man City in the FA Cup, then it's Arsenal, Villa, Tottenham, West Ham, Forest, Wolves to end the season. But I look at that, I mean, Everton at home. Everton is a team we're traditionally 50-50 against. There's been some times in the last 2 seasons where they've gone to the bridge and got at least a point. Arsenal will struggle in that game. Away to Villa will struggle in that game probably. Away to Brighton will possibly will struggle with that game. Home to Tottenham, I mean, you never know. With Tottenham, you'd probably think that's the sort of game we'd win, but you never know. West Ham, once again, that's a team we tend to struggle against. Those last 2 games, Forest away and Bournemouth home, no offence, they should be wins, but we haven't. I mean, the run-in, on paper, some of those teams doesn't look too bad, but with this squad, you never know. You absolutely never know. So yeah, on to the player ratings. Petric, 6. He made some good saves, Petric, but he's partially at fault for one of the goals. Yeah, I think he tried to cut off the cross, and the Sheffield Utd player just stuck in the front post, and he got a foot to it, but it just went in. He's got to do better. You can't take the front post for that, obviously. So he's got to take blame for that. And I've started seeing a lot of fans jump on Petric. Obviously, he's made a few mistakes in the last few games. Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely typical. So I'm going to stand by him because I think he's had a good season. I think he's only made maybe 2 or 3 mistakes leading to goals. Yeah, maybe the kick can be better at times, but if he had a better set of players in front of him playing out for the back, no doubt would, it'd be better. He's been forced to lump it every time, pretty much. So yeah, 6 for Petric. Disasi, 5.5. He's out of position again in right back. I mean, he had to because Augusto had needs to be rested, but I mean, he's out of his league. He doesn't give us anything going forward really in that position. Nothing out wide at least. It's all through the middle still. Defensively it's alright, so yeah, 5.5 for Disasi. Silva, 6.5. Good to see Thiago Silva back. We needed that. He hasn't played since Palace. I mean, there's definitely something going on between him and Poch, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, he's going to leave in the season. We're like 97% sure now. It's a shame because I like him. And look, he came back into the team today and he scored. I mean, look at that. It was a good finish. Lost his man. Good volley. Put it in the corner. And that's why we love Thiago Silva. He himself doesn't complain. He just knuckles down, whatever what. Comes into the team, gets a goal. Made a mistake, got away with it. Apart from that, not too bad. So yeah, 6.5 for Silva. Chalobah, 7 for me. Chalobah looked pretty solid. Our all defenders, I'd probably say the most assured one at the back. Goal line clearance, pretty much. So yeah, 7 for Chalobah. Cucurella, 5.5. Mixed Cucurella. I mean, one thing I saw, Cucurella was only paired to make a tackle in the final third. I think he was, or an interception in the final third. That's shocking. But Cucurella himself, I mean, he's got to be at fault for the first goal, partially, because he gets caught out by the ball over the top. Apart from that, it's just average 5.5, double average. Caicedo, 6.5. Not too bad. Defensively, Caicedo made some good challenges again. Going forward, mixed. I mean, on the ball it's mixed, but yeah, defensively was good, so yeah, 6.5 from Caicedo. Enzo, 6.5, I'd say. That was 6. I'll go 6.5. Made some nice passes, but overall wasn't in the game too much. Madueke, 7. Madueke, first half he frustrated me. I definitely think he really struggled in the first half, but the second half looked better. Got his goal, obviously, really well taken goal, really well worked goal as well. So I think he looked better as the game went on, so yeah, 7 for Madueke. Cole Palmer playing through the middle, I'm going to say 7. He looked decent, but it wasn't, we know the heights he can reach, it wasn't quite them levels. But he looked decent, obviously got an assist still. Got actually clamped at one point as well. Nasty challenge, sort of at the back of his calf. I think it was Robson from Sheffield Utd got looking for it. But luckily he was fine. Went on to go get an assist. So yeah, 7 for Palmer. Gallagher, 6. Bang average, really. Jackson, 5.5, just wasn't in the game at all again. Same problem as midweek, really. Same problem we've seen quite a lot. He's a hard worker off the ball, but you can't really seem to get him as much as goal threats we need from a striker. He did have a cross in the box, or he sort of went through him. So yeah, he's got to be about 5.5. On to subs. Chukwuemeka, 7. Chukwuemeka looked pretty decent off the bench, pretty energetic, looked good, like to see it. Chukwuemeka, 7 for me. Mudryk, I'm going to go with 6 for Mudryk. I mean, came in the 82nd minute. Wasn't much really, so yeah, 6. Shield came on in the 93rd minute and he still found a way to get himself that fault for one of the goals. I'm going to have to give him... I don't want to be too harsh, but I think I'll give him a 5. I don't want to be too harsh, I'll give him a 5. But he's came on, he's given another mistake to another goal, and it's getting hard because I liked him, but he gives away way too many goals. Way too many mistakes into goals. The last one is Cassidy. He came on in the 93rd minute, didn't do anything honestly, so yeah, 6. So yeah, that is it for today then. Rubbish point. At least we don't have to put up for it until Monday. We can watch some decent football midweek and over the weekend. Yeah, thanks for watching, see ya.